Okay, story time. I had a dream like a couple days ago. I had to tell my husband this. It was like, I don't know if anyone is, well, I know it is. A lot of you are getting like vivid dreams, like these dreams that you can remember. And sometimes you wake up, you might not even have someone, I don't know, just you might write it down or just say it out loud or try, just, like wake up like, okay, this is because you want to remember, like, cause you know how some dreams just fade or, feel so real. And then when you get up, it's like, oh, what was it, But anyway, I had a dream of 2, 3 days ago, and I woke up, and it was like automatically I just started telling my husband about my dream. And I never had this before. This was like this was very new. This was very new to me. But I dreamed there was two, like, okay, what kind of birds? What kind of birds were they? Like hawks, two hawks. The one with the orange beaks. It was like two hawks, two big birds. But the first thing is, I was I'm kind of speeding it up, but in the dream, I was in a room, and like my bedroom, and the bird flew in my door. And when it came in, it like, I just put my finger out, to see if it would come to me, and it came laying it right on my finger. I'm like, oh my gosh, like, I'm the animal whisperer, like, oh my gosh. But anyway, then I took it off, and then it flew back, and I'm like, oh my gosh, this is like wild. And I was astonished. So next thing you know, the bird flew out, and it came back, but it was walking with a second bird, the second bird. And when and both birds came in, I was just seeing it would come to me, but I just said it in my mind, and both the birds came to me. And it was like, it kind of freaked me out, because like, oh my God, because it was like, how they're so big, they're so large. Um, but anyway, when both of them came to me, it stuck on my clothes, like my shirt. So it was two big birds on my shirt. I'm like, "Ah, okay, this is too much." And it was heavy. So I, walked out of my bedroom door and went outside. Like, okay, these birds because I felt like the claws like in me, but it wasn't hurting, but it was like, oh, y'all wanted to scratch me up or whatever. So I'm like, okay, please, birds, get off me, get off me. So long story short, then the birds, like, it's like they didn't want to get off, but it's like I had kind of like to force them off, and they came off and they flew away. All right. So I mean, that wasn't the whole dream, but that was the main part of the dream that I like, because it was different. So anyway, when I like woke up, I told my husband, he was already up. So I told my husband, he's used to this. He's used to my he's used to me, what I do. So when it was something to tell me, like, to look up, to research what does these big the birds, what they represent. Um, and I'm thinking, so anyway, so when I went to look up what the two birds meant, oh my goodness, oh my goodness, it showed that it was a new journey happening for me, like a new beginning happening. But it was mainly, I'm trying to break it down, it was like, the journey was going to be two on the journey. It's like we're going to be a new adventure, something about partnership, teaming up, and it's like travel, different things like that. But it was mainly saying like this new beginning, this new awesome beginning that's happening for me. It's going to be two people like on this journey. But it's like, the reason why it didn't want to let go is because it was like I was anxious or kind of like not sleeping and different things, because it's like, okay, am I making the right choice? Is this what I want to really do? Because it's a new adventure, something I've never done before, something that's totally out my element, something totally out my comfort zone. So subconsciously I didn't know, that was like a big to do until it came up in my dreams. But what it was showing me was like the reason why the birds didn't, kind of like it was hard for them to let go, like off, like to get off from me. It was because it was like, I'm not sure. I was holding on to this so tight, like, which way do I go? This, that, the other. Instead of trusting the process, trusting how the alignment is happening, trusting in myself, my higher self, where I'm going. So it was more today, even the number 2, So for those that know, but I just want to know if anyone else had any dreams about birds, and just some more information that they may receive or know, or just understand. But I just wanted to share that. So peace and blessings to all my gods and goddesses. Thank you for the love. Sending love, peace, and light. And I will see you on the next video. Comment below if you can share your story, or, have any. It don't have to be about birds, or, but it could be something else that you like to share. So I will see you in the next video. Blessings to you. Love and light.